What's up, divas? Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I am simply Carey and I am trying to lose weight. If you had the opportunity to see my last video, I went to the doctor for the first time this year, 2021, to get Phentermine again. So I'm back on my Phentermine weight loss journey. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys today. I did share the video of the doctor's visit. So definitely go back and check that out if you get a chance. But I did say that I was going to be vlogging every day because I want to share this experience with you, and I really don't want to wait a whole week to do these videos. At some point I will be doing videos weekly again, but right now I do want to do a daily weight loss diary. So this is day one of that daily weight loss diary that I will be sharing with you guys. So let me just tell you what's going to be part of this video. Forgive me if you see me looking down because I have notes just to make sure I don't forget anything and I stay on track. So Friday, January 30th, 2021 was my first day of taking the Phentermine again. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my weight and any weight loss that I have experienced, or what I ate, my exercise, any weight loss tips that I have come across as I went through my day, how I took my meds and what the side effects were and how I dealt with them. So stick around because it's packed full of information. So let's go ahead and get started. So I like to weigh myself every morning. So yesterday when I got up, I weighed myself. Okay, this is Friday. I was at 237.4. On my home digital scale. I do watch the weight on 3 different scales. One is my doctor's scale, the other one is my home scale, and I do go out to the grocery store scale on a weekly basis just to kind of get a feel for what that weight is like as well. But for purposes of these daily videos, I will only be operating with my digital scale at home. So I weighed myself before I went into the doctor's visit, and I was at 239.6. So Friday morning, I was at 237.4, which means I lost 2.2 pounds. Okay, now I did take the Lasix, which is a water pill that they gave me. I'm supposed to take it on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So it was Thursday when I went to the doctor. I took it right after the doctor's appointment. I was going to the bathroom like crazy, so maybe that could have something to do with it. Let's move on now to what I ate. I kind of got off to a rocky start. I have some bad habits that I've got to break, and even after I stopped Phentermine, these are habits that I really have to break. So I think that right now while I'm on Phentermine, I need to start working on lifestyle changes. And one of those lifestyle changes is going to McDonald's, fast food joints. If I have to go a certain place and I haven't had breakfast that morning, I'll end up at McDonald's, and that's what happened. For breakfast, I had a sausage McMuffin, I had a small orange juice, and I had a small latte. I just, for some reason, just needed to get the coffee, okay? Coffee is another one of my habits. I've gotten better with it. One thing that I have gotten better with is staying away from sugar. So if you can stay away from sugar, that's a plus. I don't put sugar in my latte. I just drink it as is, and I've gotten kind of used to the taste. Now, let me give you a weight loss tip. If you are going to do a little cheat, make sure it's little. If you do go to a fast food restaurant, get the smallest thing. Get a kid's meal, or didn't have sugar in certain things. I got the small versus the medium or the large. So just make sure that you go small with whatever you're gonna do if you do happen to slip up. One thing I do wanna point out is this is a journey. Even though we're dieting, it's a journey. It takes a while. I wanna be 140 pounds. It's gonna take me a while to get there. So if I just constantly think about depriving myself, it's gonna be hard for me to do this. So if you slip, make it a little slip, but get back on the wagon and don't beat yourself up. I am using an app called My Plate. It's a free app that you can download onto your phone, and you can track all of your calories. There is a part where you can pay, but that's a premium portion. I'm not worrying about paying it right now. If I like it and I feel like I need more, then I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, I'm just tracking all of my food and my calories and my macros. And that's kind of keeping me on track. And that's something that I think I will continue to do even after I'm off of Phentermine. Lunch, I was scrambling trying to figure out what on earth was I going to eat. I didn't do any kind of meal prepping for lunch. I didn't even think about what I would eat for lunch, what would be healthy, what would be proper to eat for lunch. So when you don't know exactly what you're gonna eat, you will mess up. Luckily, I went onto Pinterest and I started looking around, and then it hit me, shakes. And I wanted something that was filling because I was kind of feeling a little hungry. And this was a time where I could really slip up and do damage. But I had some whey protein. So I got a whey protein powder, and I used that with coconut milk and some strawberries. And I created a shake, and it was really good. It was a lot of it. It was filling. I felt like I really ate something. So protein is definitely a way to go, okay? So tip, make sure that you meal prep, or at least plan what you will be eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I did really good for dinner. I made my dinner. I had 3 ounces of chicken breast. I actually weighed my chicken breast, and I had broccoli. I had already listed all of the vegetables that I'm willing to eat, and I got about 7 of them down. So when I thought about the vegetable, it was just a matter of, okay, well, what protein am I gonna pair with that vegetable? And that was real simple for me. So that part was really good. So a weight loss tip here is to list the foods that are healthy that you already eat. That will also help you with preparing your meals and staying on track. And then my snack, I had Jell-O. So overall, I stayed within my macros, my fat, my protein, my carbs. I didn't go over anything. And my calories, I consumed 1,199 calories. So I was under that I was under by 1 calorie. Okay, so I stayed within my 1,200 calorie range. So I was good there. Okay, as far as water consumption, there's no way I'm gonna take Phentermine and not drink water. One of the things that I would do is to flavor my water, because after a while you get tired of drinking water. I would flavor it with a little lemon juice, or I would have a splash of vinegar in it. And I don't need any sugar because I've kind of gotten used to not using sugar, not even Splenda. Add a splash of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar to flavor your water. That's another weight loss tip. So let's move on to exercise. With my exercise, I wanted to start off kind of small. I didn't want to go crazy. So I'm just starting off 30 minutes a day of walking, and then I'll start to build the momentum from there. So I did 30 minutes of walking, and I did it really late last night because I was busy doing stuff. So I really don't want to work out as late as I've been working out. I need to start working out a little earlier than what I do. And I possibly burned maybe 129 calories from working out. I felt light, I felt energetic, which I had not felt prior to taking Phentermine. I would normally feel weighed down and uncomfortable, but I was eating prior to working out a lot of times, but I didn't feel that energy that I had while taking the Phentermine, okay? And that's something that I've got to really look into after I finish with Phentermine. I want to make sure that I can keep that energy. Okay, and this is not just a Phentermine thing. How I took my meds. The idea is to take a 37.5 in the morning, a 30 in the afternoon, and a 30 by about like 4 o'clock, okay? Well, I think I got up a little bit late. I missed 8 o'clock, didn't do that. I just forgot to take the pills is what happened. So I didn't take it at 8, I took it at 12 o'clock. So I took a 37.5 at 12 noon, and then I took the last one at 4:45, which I did not mean to take it at 4:45. Once again, I forgot I even had the medication. So when I did remember, I went ahead and took it. I figured, okay, it's before 5 o'clock. So that's how I took it. I only took 2, a 37.5 and a 30 milligram. Now, side effects, let's start with that. By 2:30, I started to feel my teeth grinding. I could feel it in my head. I could feel it's doing something. And I'm feeling something kind of in my chest as well. But my teeth started to want to grind. Okay, that grinding sort of feeling, and that drives me crazy. What did I do for the grinding? It was really kind of hard to find something to do. I know that in the past I've used chewing gum, but what happens is I'll start to get the sores in the mouth, so I have to be careful with that. So I didn't want to do any kind of chewing gum or anything like that. I found that drinking ice cold water was a little helpful. And then I found this it's called a placker. I found this in the dollar store. So I chewed on it a little bit. I wasn't that crazy about it. It's a little uncomfortable. And then, you know, with the dryness in the mouth, that can get a little annoying. I think that brushing your teeth and rinsing can also kind of help a little bit. By 2:44, I started to feel a little sadness. It was doing something in my brain. It was making me feel a little like, I started to feel a little down, but that went away. Then my tongue started to feel like it was a little sore. I thought I was gonna start to get the sores because in the past I have gotten sores, not back in 2020, but another time when I was taking medicine, I experienced sores. The sore mouth was so bad, it was like, I can't take this medicine anymore. The last time I did it, I didn't experience the sores only because I kind of knew what I would be doing. So this time what I did, I make sure, you know, you brush your teeth, use mouthwash. I take a multivitamin, and I think also by me putting a splash of lemon juice in the water, that kind of helps with keeping the sore mouth from starting. And then the last thing that I noticed as a side effect was I was not able to sleep. When I did try to go to bed, and I went like really late, I'm telling you, it was about like 3 in the morning. I had the worst time trying to get to sleep, but I eventually got to sleep. I got a little bit of sleep. So I need to make sure that I do not take the medication that late again. So I'm excited to say that I did lose a little bit of weight, and I have been staying on track. I will be back again for day 2 of my Phentermine journey, and I'll share that with you and what I've lost, or if I've lost anything, and if I've had any new side effects. If you have anything you'd like to share, go ahead and leave that in the comments. I will do my best to answer your questions. And I would love to have you guys as part of the Diva Nation. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know about more of my videos coming up, definitely hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything, because I will be posting daily for, I'd say probably in the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.